Hey guys, it's 21 Maxwell here and welcome to episode 25 of the Glasgow Rangers Save. You join us here as we attempt to take on Basel in the return game as we try and get our first point of this Champions League campaign and hopefully just get rid of the demons for that first game and try and hopefully not concede from a set play. I've adjusted my set pieces defensive wise of them so we don't kind of lose anything for set pieces. We've worked on set pieces in our team training and hopefully we won't concede through that. Apart from that, not much has happened in terms of matches. We've only played 2 games. We played St Johnstone in the SPL. That's the only SPL game I've played since the last Champions League game, and we drew 1-1. We took a lead early doors from Isaiah Brown, the on loan Chelsea man, with a cracking finish before Dominique Malonga, who always seems to score against me, scored in the 58th minute to make it 1-1. We never really threatened them, and it was a disappointing performance, and it finished 1-1. We had a team meeting after this. I said to the boys, can we kick on? Didn't get a great response from that, which was quite worrying. We then took on St Mirren in the League Cup quarter final. Thankfully, some of the boys decided to turn up. We made a few alterations to the team, which I'll show you in a minute. Craig Whiting, Isaiah Brown, and Ryan Christie, the substitute, made it 3-0 and secured their progression to the semi-finals. As you see here, the schedule tab. Our semi-final is against Partick Thistle, and that will be on the 3rd of February. We also had the 4th round of the Scottish Cup drawn, and we have a home tie against Hearts, and that's on the 1st of December. Now, as I said, I had a wee bit of tactical change. I felt for the last game the boys need a bit of rest, so they've had their 3 days off. But in the actual tactics, the idea of the system's the same. I've just changed it so now I've got Lewis McLeod in as the ball-winning midfielder. Instead of the boys staying on their feet, they're now going to get stuck in. Apart from that, it's the exact same. I want them to do what they do best. I just feel we have to be better defensively. We don't really have a ball-winning midfielder, if I'm honest. Lewis wouldn't be my first choice to play in that role. We originally went out, if I just quickly go to squad, and we signed, in transfers, the free agent who was Julian Baumgartlinger, however you pronounce his name, the former Mainz player. Basically, we had no money, so it had to be a free agent. He was the most qualified free agent available. I felt physically he was very good. He was a commanding presence in the middle of the park, a lot of good mental stats, and he can mark and he can tackle, which would really just be his role in his team. Literally the day after we signed him, the board said, oh, we'll give you more funds, we're in a good financial position, and they decided to give us another £3.2 million. So the 12 million balance, isn't it? Obviously it's 2.5 now, because we've been out and purchased someone who will arrive in January. For 900k we're going to bring in Nenad Krističić from Sampdoria. Quite happy to get him for 900k. We've done a couple of clauses in his contract, so he'll only be joining us in 10.5 grand a week, which I think was great. But it's just the fact he can play in mid-centre, DM and the number 10 role. Looking at the stats, a pretty good all-rounder. He can tackle, but he can pass, he can shoot from distance, he can dribble. His mentals are pretty decent, physically he's okay, so it gives us a couple more options. We can play him in a variety of positions, and obviously I'm a big fan of players that are very versatile. So that's in January he's arriving. But anyway, we have this Champions League game against Basel. We have to win, we've got to be positive. So the team that's going to take on Basel is going to be Trapp, Andy Robertson, Danny Wilson, Jose Maria Jimenez, DeAndre Yedlin, Joaquin in the half-back role, Lewis McLeod will be the ball-winning midfielder, Gerard Gumbia will be the deep-line playmaker, Olivier Chenko is the Engash, Craig Whiting is the Trequartista, and Isaiah Brown up front. Relying on those two, because obviously we will not be seeing Sacco for the time being. But the substitutes are Ryan Jack, Tyus Browning, Alessandro Schopp, Ryan Christie, and Sincala, Pereira, and Sarkic. And I'm going to pray that Kevin Trapp doesn't get injured. So we've not got a goalkeeper on the bench. I feel there's no point in putting a 16-year-old on the bench. There are 2 goalkeepers, I believe, are both ineligible, or one's ineligible. Yep. Cammy Bell's ineligible, and Robbie McCrory is out for another 5 to 7 weeks with an injury. And well, I was going to look at his value and thought his contract was up, but no. We'll hopefully push him out in loan next season. We've got him getting shorted from Kevin Trapp, but we really want him to try and achieve his potential. So let's kick on with the game. Hopefully we can get a result. Hopefully that St Mirren game will kickstart our season, and we'll be able to get a win here. We're even money favourites, Basel 11 to 5, if we even want to consider having a future in any European competition, then we have to win this. Pretty much a similar team to last time, and Gwen was further back, but Elias, Sigporson, Fabian Fry, they're all in there. It's just about the boys actually taking chances they get and being switched on at the back when it comes to set pieces, and hopefully sending home a happy Ibrox crowd. So let's see how the boys got on. I'm just going to quickly put the match stats tab in the bottom right corner as always. Yurchenko plays it in, Whiting's unlucky, Robertson, Lewis McLeod, and after the disappointment of us conceding goals to set plays, it's them that concede one early doors, and the Rangers youth player, now firmly a first team player at Ibrox, has put it in at the back of the net. So that's a good start from Lewis. Let's see if we can capitalise and get this. We need to try and ideally win this 3-0, so if it's head to head the results in our favour. There's Gambier to Yurchenko, Craig Whiting to Isaiah Brown, and how's he missed that? I honestly don't know how he could miss that opportunity. That was pretty brutal, if I'm honest. Yurchenko with a free kick off the wall. Is he going to get a second bite? No, it's going to get back to Yedlin. Is he going to play it out here to Jimenez? Into Joaquin, Yurchenko, Whiting, Isaiah Brown. They had their opportunity, but he smashes it into the back of the net. Vaklik, I think it is, in goal, had absolutely no chance. And so far the boys are turning up. Here's Yurchenko again, with a set piece out to Gumbieu, to Yedlin, to Craig Whiting, and it's 3-0. Where was this team in the first leg? You've got to ask that. And the young former Dundee kid makes it 3-0, and so far Rangers are in cruise control. So we'll just say the boys don't get complacent. Football can turn around in the second half. We'll say the midfielders, I've been impressed. Try and make sure and get them back on our side. Not happening. Joaquin's going to come off because of that little injury. Who can we bring on to replace him? But that is the question. I'm going to go with Ryan Christie. It changes a lot. It means that Lewis McLeod will need to play half back, and Christie will be replaced by Yurchenko. Yurchenko will play in central midfield. And let's hope the boys can hold out here and get the positive result. That will see us, hopefully, push for a Europa League spot. Thankfully Chelsea are winning in Russia, which is good for us, because that means obviously, you know, they're way out in front, and it kind of leaves that wee chance we could possibly sneak in that last Champions League spot. For the last 16, Lewis McLeod's going to come off. I'm just going to put Tyus Brown in front of the defence and give a young Sarkic an opportunity up front. Just say to both of them, make a difference here, lads. Just push on, make sure we see out the game. We'll go to control as well, just to hopefully not concede. But if we get a 3-0 win, we've got the better head-to-head against Basel, and everything's in our favour. Let's see what happens here. Yurchenko's going to take this one. It's in, and it just filters out and they can clear it. We've got one more chance here. They're going to build from the back with Ivanov into Zhenin. It's very vital we don't concede here. Can't give them any chance of getting back into this with Sergei Dai to Diaz. Julian Sayo. Good tackle, excellent from Yedlin, he's been outstanding. The stats look pretty average, but trust me, he's been absolutely amazing. But Robertson bombing forward, plays it into Isaiah Brown, to Ryan Christie, and there you go. 2-2 from 2 sub appearances for Ryan Christie. And Rangers lead 4-0 here against FC Basel. Finally we've turned up, we've brought a Champions League glory day back to Ibrox. Here's Brown again, and they get rid of it. I don't know if this is going to be a potential counter-attack for them, or are we going to retain possession? It looks good. Andy Robertson's out to Isaiah Brown again, ball in, and young Sarkic makes it 5. Oliver Sarkic, the former Benfica youngster. And I honestly could not have asked for anything more from these boys. An absolutely fantastic performance from each and every one of them. And they can hold their heads up high with a great performance here. Basel have been absolutely humbled. They're going to get a late chance for Haberfer, and he said to play it back. They look like they can't break us down. Here's Janine, and the ball filters out of play. So a fantastic 5-0 victory here at Ibrox, dominating the possession, dominated. In fact, I don't know if dominated possession. They might have actually. They had more, sort of dominating the shot count. They only had one shot on target, but clinical Rangers. It helps their goal difference as well. And you got to think, if we can take something from Chelsea and hope they too draw, we can get into that last game and hopefully beat Zenit. But comes to worse, hopefully looking at least at the Europa League football after the turn of the year. So thanks for tuning in this video, guys. If you enjoyed it, please hit that like button. If you haven't already, please hit the subscribe button. And until next time, this is 21 Maxwell, and I'll speak to you all real soon. Bye bye.